Hi, I'm Caroline with Maya Road. Today I'm here to teach you how to make this hot pink tulle flower with a vintage jewel center. So to make this 3.5-inch wide hot pink tulle flower with this antique button center, here's a list of supplies you'll need. You're going to need a piece of scrap cardstock. This one's a 2-inch wide circle here that I've cut out. You're going to need one of the Maya Road antique button centers. This is going to be the center of our flower. And you're going to need some of our hot pink tulle trim. And these are usually sold at your local scrapbook store or online in 1-yard lengths. You're going to need about 18 inches to make this flower. And you also will need a hot glue gun. We're going to use a hot glue gun because that will help the button grip nice and firmly into the center of the flower and help it stay rather quickly. So to start, what you're going to do, you're going to take your hot pink tulle. You'll see that it has a gathered pleated side on one edge, and that's going to be the bottom of the flower. And to do that, all you're going to do is you're going to roll it like this into a spiral. Go ahead and roll it about halfway and do it loosely. You don't want to do a super tight flower, otherwise your flower won't have a nice open effect. You can see I've rolled it about halfway here. And then I'm just going to add some hot glue right to the center of that 2-inch circle that I cut out earlier. Now after you've done that, go ahead and turn your flower over and stick it in the middle of that circle you cut out. You just smush it in a little bit, and you can see how your flower has started. Now to keep going, you're going to hold that as the center, as a spiral, and you're going to just keep adding hot glue like this, and you're just going to keep going around. And that's what makes the our tulle trim so nice, is that you can go ahead and very easily make lots and lots of flowers. Pretty easily and quickly. You can see how I'm going around and around. You're just going to keep going. And you keep going until the flower is about the size as you want it. Here. Now again, if you want to make a smaller flower, you can just use less tulle. If you want to make a bigger flower, you can use a bigger base and more tulle. You keep going. And I'm just going to glue the ends here. Like this. And you can see how beautiful that flower looks. I want to go ahead and pick off all these little hot glue pieces here. Now you're just going to find the center of your flower, and you're going to take that antique button center. You're going to put a good dab of glue in the middle. You're going to set that right in there and hold it. And give it about 2 minutes to dry. And you can see this flower is almost done. Now if you want your flower to be a little bit smaller, you can also trim some of the excess outer pieces of the tulle so you'll have a smaller flower, or you can leave it just as it is. If you want to, you can turn this into any beautiful embellishment for a card, or you can just cut out a piece of felt and cover this up and add a pin, and you can turn this into a beautiful brooch. Thanks for stopping by today to learn how to make this flower.